Between the morning's Holy Mass and the evening's swearing-in ceremony on the 6th of May, the new recruits received a private audience in the Apostolic Palace with Pope Francis.
This day gives me an opportunity to publicly express my thanks for the presence and service of the Swiss Guard. You demonstrate a high level of motivation and willingness to serve, and I'm also very pleased with that, and with the good relations among yourselves. Good relations are the high road to our human and Christian growth and maturation. It is not just a period of work, but a time of life, of relationship, of intense fellowship in a diverse company. Today, it is widespread among young people to spend their free time alone with their computer or cell phone. Therefore, I also say to you, young guards, go against the current.
The Pontifical Swiss Guard has a very unique atmosphere because we have the joy of being among fellow countrymen every day. So I would say that first of all, it's a very Swiss environment, right? When one enters the barracks, especially the visitors, when they enter, I greet those who are coming from Switzerland, and they say, "But wow, are we in Switzerland? Here is not the Vatican." I must say, there is a strong camaraderie present here, because we are, first of all, a huge family. We are a community, obviously a military community. And therefore, we have a very high discipline. We require every single guard to be according to the regulations.
In the month leading up to the swearing-in ceremony, the new recruits take a series of basic training tests to meet military regulations. The first on the list was the sport test. One of the guards responsible for examining the fitness of new recruits is Vice Corporal Matthias Roth.
All recruits do this when they join the Guard. It has to be passed. And if you don't pass initially, you repeat until you pass. It is a basic fitness test where you have to have a certain level of endurance. You have to be agile, but at the same time, strong enough in order to pass. Every guardsman is responsible for his own sporting level. We simply check this once a year for the troops, twice a year for the squads, and for those who also go on the papal trips. And we have a fitness room that has weights and an indoor gym, and where of course you can let off some steam after work. But it's up to everyone to decide what they want to do. You can also go cycling, and you can go running out in Rome. There are options for playing various sports here in Rome that include rowing. We have a guard group who plays football, and there are lots of different ways to keep fit.
For some of the listed requirements, one must be Swiss, male, and above 174 centimeters, or 5 feet 8 inches tall, to join the Guard. Although non-Swiss Catholics are excluded from joining their ranks, everyone can still learn from their training exercises and the Guard's wisdom and expertise.
1, 2, 3. Sehr gut. Das Wichtigste ist eine Konstanz.
The most important thing is your own consistency. You must keep training every day, or at least every other day. I focus on small workouts, and you don't have to want to go from 0 to 100 straight away. You should try to build up your own routine slowly, with simple exercises, carrying out the exercises properly every day, or as I said, at least every other day. I believe, and I am convinced, noticing the progress in myself too, this is ultimately the key to sporting success.
The key places where the guards engage with the public are at the exterior posts, where they protect entrances but also welcome residents of Vatican City, answer questions from pilgrims, and distribute tickets for papal audiences.
In the Swiss Guard, normally in the first 26 months, a bit of classic work is done, i.e. the protection of the Vatican, the sentry service, various, let's say, classic services that the public doesn't normally see. Then, after these 26 months, you can, according to the availability of the Swiss Guard, grow. Someone can become a non-commissioned officer, and therefore begin a training course for escorting the Pope.
On the next episode of Vaticano, we take a closer look at their various responsibilities and training to keep the Holy Father out of harm's way, and bring you inside the armory where past and present meet in full force.
The Pontifical Swiss Guard is an unparalleled life experience. If you love anything extraordinary, if you want to be part of history and live it every day, if you're interested in the Pontifical Swiss Guard, join us. I immediately felt like a Swiss Guard since the moment I arrived in Rome and they took me to the Vatican. I knew I had found my path. Serving the Holy Father makes me very happy and proud. If you want to work within the safety field and grow in a special environment, if you're keen on discipline, order, flexibility, self-sacrifice, and comradeship, if you want to learn Italian and discover the Mediterranean culture, you will be more than welcome.